Zoe Canela, reporting for Kids First, and today I'm so excited to talk to Paula Garces, the Colombian actress who created Aluna, Sentinel of Shards, and she is the first Latina superhero in the comic universe and the first one to come to life in a video game. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hi Paula, how are you?
Great, Zoe. How are you? You're so cute. I was wearing red before. I'm glad I changed. It looks better on you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're taking the Latino heritage to another level with this project, and you went to San Diego in 2008, and you debuted the comic World of Aluna in San Diego. And so I just want, where did the idea of all this start, or where did it come from?
So, wow, you did your research, which I really appreciate that, Zoe. Yes, in 2008, I went to my first San Diego Comic-Con. I had no idea what that was about. And obviously, I felt right at home because I am a fan myself. That's why I'm an actress. You know, I love to dress up. I like to say other people's lines that they have written. And so that's what really San Diego Comic-Con was about. Not just comic books, but it was about movies and TV shows and series and all kinds of toys, right? But I very quickly realized that there was nothing really representing Latinas or Latinos in a very positive light. And I didn't really know of any superheroes at the time that were Latino or Latina. So when I went back home, I was kind of disappointed, but my friends and people around me were like, don't whine about it, create your own. So I created my own Latina superhero. And because of the fans and people like you who have shown me so much love and so much support, we have 8 books to date. We were also part of an online video game called Heroes of New Earth. And that's where I really started to get the first idea that she could possibly one day have her own video game. And now, almost 11 years later, I am so happy and so proud to announce that May 18th, she will be available on Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Steam, and anyone else at the helm of this amazing story. So really one of the biggest dreams of mine have been to give people like you, right, a place to really see themselves shine. And yeah, Luna is a warrior. So I hope you can pick it up and have fun playing
Yeah,
her.
I totally agree. And that's so inspiring. And I think that's amazing. And you said you've been doing this for like about 12, 11 years. I'm only 12. So basically my entire life.
Yes.
So, how was it like to bring her life in a video game format? Was that kind of part of the plan initially, or was it you were only going to do comics at the beginning?
So in the beginning, I was just happy that the one comic book that I came back with a year later after that first Comic-Con was received, right? Because right before I walked into that Comic-Con, I was like, oh my God, no one's going to show up. I'm just going to be here with my lonely comic book, like sitting on the side, just feeling so sad, right? And no, there was a line of people, and it wasn't just Latinas or little girls. It was grown men, it was Asians, it was African Americans, it was Europeans, it was all kinds of people. So that led me to believe that a lot of people just wanted something different, something that Hollywood really hadn't paid attention to for a long time. And so, yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I was just happy that the comic books were doing well. But then I was approached by an online video game that was already existing, and they said that they wanted to license my character and that my character would do really well. And again, I was skeptical, I was scared, but yeah, she very quickly grew in popularity. On that game, people were choosing her for play 90,000 times a day worldwide. And that's when I really knew like Aluna deserved to have her own video game. But yeah, it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline to create a video game. But now that she's here, I'm just really happy to announce that May 18th, everyone can pick her up on their favorite platform, whether it's Xbox or Nintendo Switch or PS4. I can't even believe that I'm actually saying that. It's actually a dream come true.
That's amazing. And I'm sure you're very proud of what you've created. I know I'm proud, one, to have a Latino out there, and two, because this is going to be so much fun to play. And you co-created the character yourself. So how are you and her kind of like, you look very similar to her as well.
Yeah, well, I'm an actor. So when I was first thinking about like, how would a Latina superhero be like? Of course, my ego came into play, and I was like, well, maybe she should look like me, but like a better version of me. And what would I do if I had superpowers? So of course, I wanted to like beat 10 men up, right? So she's as strong as 10 men. And then I was like, well, maybe she should have like mystical, ancient, magical powers. And I started to read up a lot about history and ancient civilizations of South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. And when you start to read about these people like the Aztecas and Incas and Mayas, what they believed in really sound like superpowers, right? So Aluna can manipulate the weather, she can travel through time, she can communicate with animals and mystical creatures, and she's really good at puzzles and figuring out things. And I feel like Latinas, stereotypically, we are like that. We are fearless, we are creative, we are driven and passionate, but we lead with a lot of love. So that's why there's also some romance in the Aluna superhero story.
Yeah, and I also feel like this can teach kids or players also more about the Latino culture while playing, even if they can't, or even if they don't know the specific elements are there, they're still playing with them. So that's very cool. And in general, what do you like most about video games? Like, is there a specific aspect that you like about them?
Well, when I was growing up, there was video games, believe it or not, that existed, and I had a lot of fun playing them. I'm not exactly the best video game player, but I do enjoy playing them. I enjoy playing Minecraft with my son. He loves that. And he used to like playing Roblox, and we played a lot of like Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Switch. But as far as like gaming, I really I've become more attracted to it as I was trying to develop the Aluna video game, and the RPG world is really cool because I like that the fact that it has like a story attached to it, and you have to complete these missions and quests in order to gather loot in order to have you know, a more powerful gameplay, in order to go to the next level and find out like what happens, you know. So there's always like an element of suspense while you're playing because you don't exactly know what the next level is going to bring. So in one level there might be some flying monkeys or whatever, in the next level there might be like a chupacabra or a dragon that's going to tell you what kind of powers you can have next, or I mean just things like that. So I really just hope that people really get to be a part of the Aluna world and really give it a chance, because it's definitely going to be something different.
Yes, of course. I know now Minecraft and the Minecraft streamers on Twitch, they're like blowing up and all the kids are watching them. But I feel like with this game, it also very sets it apart because I'm sure my mom would love to play with me and we could play together. But yeah, thank you so much for talking with me. I definitely learned a lot today and I will be playing.
Oh, well, thank you, Zoe. You're beautiful. I know that I'm always supposed to be like looking at the camera so it doesn't look weird on Zoom, but you make it very hard not to stare at you like I'm trying to talk to you, because you're so beautiful and so gorgeous and so intelligent. And thank you so much for giving me the time and the shine, and for reminding everyone that Aluna drops May 18th on an Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or Steam for PC near you.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed the process on how they made Aluna, and also make sure to check out some of our other Kids First reviewers and reporters on this channel. Bye!
Aluna!